What's going on, guys? Fossil here, and Summer says hi too, and welcome to another episode of Summer Sundays. Summer just got back from being spayed or de-sexed, and she's just a bit dopey at the moment. She's just having a little snooze in the bed here. She's got the cone around her head so she doesn't bite out her stitches. And she's going to have those in for the next 12 days. So she's going to have to wear this cone for the next 12 days, which is a bit of a pain. Makes it a bit uncomfortable for her. And you know with dogs how when they try to walk through doorways, they don't realise it's on their neck, so they run into things and they bump into you and everything. So it's not going to be fun for her for the next couple of weeks wearing the cone. But we don't want her to pull out her stitches. She's got some dissolvable internal stitches. And then she's got some other stitches that need to be removed in a couple of weeks. And then hopefully she'll be all good. But we decided to have her spayed because it reduces the chance of getting ovarian cancer. And also so they can't go on heat. And when they go on heat, they can't go to the park because other dogs can sense they're on heat and they'll be after her. And she'll be dripping blood around the house. And obviously we don't want that. Even though it's sort of felt a bit nervous and a bit... didn't really want to go through with it, but it's obviously better off for her health in the long run. And she's got this little puppy that we got her as well, a new one for her operation. So she's got this new little one, and he doesn't have a body because you can actually open him up and you can put an old t-shirt in there so they have your scent with them. So I've got an old t-shirt at the moment, and after wear it for a couple of days, we're going to chop it up and put a few bits inside the stomach of the teddy so she can cuddle with this and have my scent with her all the time when we're not home. But she's just having a little sleep at the moment. Obviously she won't be able to go to the park for a couple of weeks, which is disappointing, isn't it, Summer? Hey? She's a bit out of it. Normally she's full of beans and really excitable. At the moment she's really tired, so we're going to let her sleep and I'll update you guys on how her recovery is going. So this is just a quick little update on how Summer's travelling with the cone on her head after being spayed. But she's about to get the cone off. We're going to be taking her very soon to get her stitches out. And I bet you can't wait to get the cone off her head. She's actually adapted to it very well. She's become pretty used to it. I mean, the only thing that she can't do is scratch her face. She's always got an itchy face. She's trying to rub her face on either me or the side of the couch or anywhere she can rub it. And she can't go out her doggy door, but that's not really an issue. She just scratches at the back door. She's already toilet trained. She knows that she has to go outside to go to the toilet, so she just scratches at the door. We open the door, she runs out, she goes to the toilet and comes back. So she's actually adapted pretty well to having the cone on her head. It's actually more of an inconvenience for us because it's harder to pick her up and cuddle her because we've got this big plastic thing around her head. And she's always bumping into us, into the back of our legs. But yeah, the wound's healing very well. She hasn't picked it at all because we've kept her away from it because she's had the cone on pretty much the whole time. Summer, what are you barking at, sweetie? She always barks just randomly at things. And she's just having a little play right now. And yeah, we're going to go and take her out to the vet to get her stitches out. And she's going to be all good to go. Have the cone off. She's probably dying to go back to the park. She's been a bit bored. She's getting a bit restless at home because she hasn't been able to go to the park, or she might want to go to the beach again. As you guys saw, she went on Christmas Day, but she hasn't been able to go since. So we're able to go and do some more activities, hey, Sam. So that's something that she'll be really looking forward to. Now we're going to let her... Now, say, hey, Summer, learn some manners. I'm trying to record you here. You're in production, and you're interrupting with this awful bark. I mean, come on, Summer, you've got to learn some manners. I mean, the director wouldn't be happy when you get picked up for a film. Come on, Sums. You've got to learn from an early age. But anyway, she's got this massive toy box. Look how many toys she's got. And, yeah, she's been a little soldier, little trooper. You're going to go meet your new friend, Scout, aren't you? Hey, we're going to go meet your new friend. You excited? Here, Summer is meeting her new furry friend, Scout, for the very first time. And Scout is also a Toy Cavoodle. Summer is about 5 months here, and Scout is only 2 months. And Scout makes Summer look massive, and actually Summer isn't even that big. It's just that Scout is so small, being only 2 months of age. And as you can see, Scout, even though she's younger than Summer, she's more dominant when they're playing, whereas Summer has more of that submissive personality where she'll just roll over and let the other dog be more dominant. And obviously Cavoodles are made up of 2 different breeds, the Cavalier King Charles and the Poodle. Scout has got that more dominant personality, which can come from the Poodle side, where Cavaliers are very soft-natured and quiet sort of dogs, and that's probably what's given Summer the more submissive personality. So here we're at an old government-owned mansion, which has large gardens and grass fields for Summer and Scout to get to know each other. There's not often a lot of dogs here, so it gives us the opportunity to give the dogs a bit more freedom on their extender leads before we feel comfortable enough to allow the dogs to go off lead totally. Next time on Summer Sundays, you can see Summer eating a lamb chop in honour of our past dog Shoshi. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! And welcome to a special Christmas edition of Summer Sundays. You can see Summer with her antlers on. She's not too happy about having them on, but it's just for this little clip, Summer. And I think we got a tad carried away. She's got so many presents to unwrap this Christmas. This is her first Christmas.